Hey there, kiddos. Welcome to Sandy's Odds and Bobs. And my question for you today is, do you have enough pink? Well, turns out that I didn't have enough pink. So this is the reason why. I'm in the process of making this cute little baby girl junk journal. And I had a little bit of ribbon and I had a little bit of lace, enough to make the ties. But I didn't have anything to really go on the edges of the pages. So I was thinking, what can I do about that? So I know I have a lot of different laces. I mean, I had a lot of this kind of lace, but they're all white, and I had some rickrack, and that's all white, and I wanted pink. So I looked around on the internet, and I found out that, there is a way. There is a way to turn this into these. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Look at all the cute little pink laces I have now. There's just gobs of them all over the place. And this is the quickest, easiest way I've ever seen to make pink lace. It's just like a bunch of pink worms going on here. Ah! But yeah, you can turn this into this cute stuff. And guess how you can do it? Let me get this all out of the way and I'll show you. Here you go. Ta-da! Right there. I don't want to tip it too much because I already got it open. But yeah, you can go to your local grocery store and pick you up a can of sliced beets. Nothing fancy, nothing special, just sliced beets. Believe it or not, beet juice turns this into these. So there you go. And that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to show you. It's real quick and easy, real simple. So let me show you how that works. First of all, you're going to need, not to spill your beet juice. Yeah, okay. Well, the other day I had made some sloppy joes, and the sloppy joe meat comes in these styrofoam trays, and I thought, okay, I think I can use that. So that's what I'm using for my beet juice tray. You might want to get some gloves, some rubber gloves, because the beet juice will dye your fingers a little bit. If you're up with that, it's okay. You don't need them. But you are going to put your fingers in the beet juice. So let's get on our gloves. Handy dandy rubber gloves. This just makes it a little bit better. And if you do have some paper towel, you need to get some paper towel, because this eventually, as you see, is going to be turning lovely pink. We'll dab that up right now. And that will eventually dry, and then you'll have more pink paper. In fact, we dab that up now. I can show you how I would have found out that, yeah, you have any of your junk mail, you just rub this on your junk mail and boom. Isn't that nice? That's such a nice pretty color. That's from this, just like cleaning up the beet juice. Pure beet juice rubbed on this gives you this really nice pastel-y color. And this is your junk mail, just junk mail from your mailbox. So you can have pink paper, you can have pink ribbons, all kinds of pink stuff. So let me show you how that works real quick. And it is super simple, super simple. First of all, we're going to add a little bit more beet juice here. Okay, and yeah, I got a hair in it, but that's all right. You're not going to make no difference. Okay, yeah, see, you're going to get beet juice on you, so, plastic gloves might be a good idea. And then all you have to do is you simply tuck that in. Tuck it in. Look at that. Used to be white, and now it's going to be pink. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now, this is full-strength beet juice, and does it smell like beets when it's done? Nope. Nope, it doesn't. So we don't have to have, stinky beets if you don't like stinky beets. Okay, so let's get our other one. We'll get that over here. And we're going to take it out. And you'll notice that some of the lace dyes better than the other in the beet juice because it depends on how much polyester is in the lace. And you can leave it in longer if you want, but you really don't have to. It just takes a couple of dabs, gets it in there. Then you're going to pick it up. You're going to roll it around a wee bit. Roll it around a wee bit. Keep it over the beet bin. Woo! Squeeze it out. Ta-da! Get your fingers cleaned off. Da-da-da-da. Woo, this is going to be nice pink paper. Okay, then you're going to just stretch it out on newspaper. Now I have several layers of newspaper on a tray here. This to me is the easiest way because you can just move it out of your way when you're done. Okay, so there's one. Okay, so now we're going to work on this one. This is, ooh, this soaked it up fast. There must be a lot of cotton. The more cotton it is, the quicker it will soak up. Look at that. Ooh, that's just quick, quick, quick. Okay, pop that out. Boom, boom, boom. Roll it up a wee bit just for convenience. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Get all the drippy drips out of it. Wipe her fingers off on her handy dandy paper towel. Boop, 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 boop. And oh, look at that pretty pink. And that dry. Okay, where's that third one? Yeah. I'm not going to do all the same ones, but I'm going to just do 3 to let you know how it goes. And look how super easy. Now, I suspected this had a lot of polyester in it, but when I got done with it, it turned out really cool. And it still gave off that pink vibe. Look at that. Woo. And the gold looks cool too. That's actually, the gold part is actually the back. But you know, this is a cool kind of ribbon because it's good on both sides. Okay, we're just going to drip, drip, drip. Pull that out, unfold it, lay it down flat on the newspaper. Boom, there it is. And there, that's as quick as it is. I mean, it's that fast and simple. And you can put this in a container, save this for another day. And if you don't get back to it for a while, you can always throw it out and go to the store and buy you another can of beets. So there you go. That's how quick and easy it is. All right, so let's get cleaned up. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with these cute little pink laces. Look at that. Ooh, we're going to finish you up. It's going to be nice. Okay, so we're going to put that there. We're going to put that there. We're going to get that string out of the way. Okay, and take off your gloves. Keep them there on the tray so all the wet stuff is together. These really came in handy at the beginning of the pandemic, I tell you. My daughter-in-law gave me a bunch of those. It's so nice. She had us all protected. Yeah. Okay, so let's just move this over here. Okay, and let's get back to our journal. So here we go. We're working in our baby girl junk journal, and we are going to just put my can of beets over there so I don't accidentally knock it off. Don't want to do that. So today I thought what we would do is we would start working on getting some of the pages decorated. I mean, we've got a lot of cute stuff in here so far, but they're just plain pages. I did do a back side tuck where I had some extra stickers that I had available, and I don't know that I'm going to use all these stickers in here, so I'm just thinking I'm going to tuck those in and give them to Mommy so she can use them. But we've got a couple things we need to do. We need to do a front pocket here because what I want to do is I want to add all these little journal cards. Now, what are these journal cards? These are like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, all the way up to 12 months, 1 year old for the baby. And she can journal on the back of here, something funny that happened, or even put a picture there and a little quote or something. But there's a stack of them, and they're quite thick when you put them down on a page. So originally, I had made this little pocket thinking, oh, that's going to be plenty big. But once I figured out that it's not going to quite fit, So I decided that I was going to use a bigger piece of paper. Okay, so here we go. So I got a bigger piece of paper. I'm going to put this to the side. We can always use this in another journal. It doesn't have to be a baby book journal. And we're going to make it a little wider. Well, if you'll notice on here, I have 3 of the sides that have been folded in. I'm going to show you how I did that. Now, you may not have one of these, but you would do yourself good to be able to get one of these. I got this one on sale at Tuesday morning. I don't know if you have that kind of shop in your neighborhood, but you can look in different places and find them. It's a small one. Some people like bigger ones. Small one works for me. So let me show you how we're going to make a pocket for this front page. Front page. Okay, so we're going to move this little girl over. You're going to be moving over, baby. Okay, way over there. And what I'm going to do is we're going to use our handy dandy, I guess you could call this a bone folder, but it's going to be able to press into these grooves. And we want to use 1/4 inch, I'm thinking. So where's our 1/4 inch? Is right there is our 1/4 inch. So we want to make sure that we got our 1/4 inch. And I like this particular tool because it has a ridge here and a ridge here, so you just can push your card way up into the corner. That way you know you got it right. So for a 1/4 inch, I'm going to press down. Did make a 1/4 inch, right? Yep. 1/4 inch press down. And then we're going to do that on both sides. Make sure we don't do the top. We want to only do the sides and the bottom. And then do another 1/4 inch. Now it has a really pointy point, but that's almost too sharp because that will cause it to tear. Some papers can tear and break when you're doing this, and you don't want them to tear. So a softer point sort of bends those fibers and allows those fibers to bend. Okay, make sure I'm getting, ooh, I almost did a boo-boo. Gotta make sure I'm doing the bottom, not the top. Do the bottom, not the top. Okay, here we go, 1/4 inch again. Staying in the groove. There we go. All right, so now once we have that, I'll put our tools away. And that's nice that they have a little thing, but again, you know, right-handed. I'm not right-handed, hello. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to cut out these corners, these 2 bottom corners. And with that, we want to not cut on the line, but cut a little bit of an angle away from the line. And pop that off. Yeah. And we're going to do the same for this side. Just a little bit of an angle. There we go. And we're going to fold those sides in. Fold this side in. Boom, boom, boom. Fold this side up. Boom, boom, boom. And it will overlap, which is just enough that we need. Okay, so then we're going to use our handy dandy scissors. And we're going to tighten that edge up. You can hear the paper. And you can see that the paper is getting really close to cracking there. Interesting. So let's get our book back. Alrighty. Let's see how she fits. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work nicely. And you can put that right there at the bottom. And those little cards will fit nicely in there. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Now we're going to glue it on. Okay, so with that, we're going to use our handy dandy tacky glue. Let's see if it's ready to work. Let's see if it's ready to work. It's not ready to work. It's not ready to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a toothpick. I'm going to poke it. Hello. Get ready to work. We're working today, girl. And squeeze, 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 squeeze. It's coming out. There we go. And we're going to be very careful. We're going to get rid of that gobby gob. Ta-da. So if you leave even if you leave your tacky glue closed up, snapped your cap, lay it on the side, you still want to make sure that you got those globbies out of there so you can actually use it. Okay, so here we go. And boom, 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 cha-ching. There we go. And there we go. I'm going to lay it close to the edge and the bottom. Okay, I'm going to press it down. You know what I might have forgotten? I think I did. I forgot to do our little divot. A little divot. Guess what? Sorry about that, shaking the camera. We're going to pull it up. It's all good. And we're going to get that out of the way. And do we need to ink it up a little bit? Yeah. We can go down just like that again. And there we go. Down a wee bit, just to make it neat on the bottom. There we go. Da 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 da. Alright. And it's going to be just fine. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, so we're going to let that dry before we stick anything in it. But again, this is where these are going to go. Well, you know what? I'm going to stick something in it anyway, just to test it. Okay, yeah. Lots of room in there. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So we'll save those for later. So now we are ready to play with these. All right, so what I did was I actually dyed, I actually dyed 9 of these so that I could have 3 for each signatures, because if you remember, snap our cap, we're going to remember snap our cap. If you remember, we did 3 signatures here. 1, 2, 3. And I want to have some lace on each of those signatures. So it's just a matter of determining which lace I want on which signature. And I'm not too picky, but I do want it to be pretty. I'm thinking the front of it would look really nice with that. So there again, we're going to use our, well, you know what? I'm thinking I'm going to change my mind on that one. And I'm going to use our fabric tack. See, this one's almost empty. Let's use our bigger fabric tack. Okay, there we go. And we're going to just put a fine line here. Fabric tack. Fine line. Da, 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 da. Okay, good. And so here we go. Got to determine which is the front and which is the back. You can sort of look at the design. You can see what is front and what is the back. And then we're going to put it at the top. And if we have some hanging over, that's okay. That's okay. We can snip that off later. Oh, I love fabric tack. Look at it stick. It's just sticking so well. Okay, that looks cute already. Okay, we're going to let that dry before we snip it. So it's going to be there, like that. How's that doing? Doing good? Yeah, sweet. Now, we have all this. Now, what can we do with all these white pages? Because we have several white pages in here. Like, what are we going to do with all that? Easiest way I've found is to use chalk pastels. And depending on what kind of chalk pastels you got, you determine what kind of colors you have. Like if you want to like real peachy pink, like there, the glue stuck to my finger. The real peachy pink, you can use these colors, or you can use the little brighter pink. And frankly, I like the brighter pink. So what we're going to do is we're going to just rub you better put a piece of paper down on this one. Good paper. Yeah, just to make sure. I'm going to rub chalk all over. Do a good coating. And then we're going to use our fingers and we're going to get it all smeary in here. Oop. We're going to blend that right up to the edges. Look at that. Isn't that cute? What a nice, bright, cute, vibrant color. Very appropriate. Very appropriate for a baby girl journal. There we go. Alright. Looking good. And it's quick and easy as that. You do a little paper towel, you can rub your finger off, you can even use your paper towel to rub the page off, get all the extra off of there, don't tear your page. Boom, no more white. And again, you could use this after you get done with it. So there we go, there's one. And shall we continue? Okay. On to the next one. How's everybody doing down here? Doing good? Yay! Okay. Here we go again. Rubbing, 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 rubbing. Determining how bright you want it will determine how much chalk pastel you put on. Do you have to put a fixative on this? Nope. Nope, because you're rubbing all the extra bits off. They're not going to be transferring over to the other side. Unless you get it wet. And, you know, if you get this thing wet, well, a lot of stuff's going to go south on it with that. So, you don't want to get it wet. But rubbing, 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 and it gives kind of a texture there. Very nice. I like it. I like it. Let's rub it off some more. Get all the extra little bits off. And you can put some pressure on it at this time because you can get all that little extra pink dust off of there. It's just that quick and easy. Ta-da-da. So, there we go. Now, we have a signature here, so we're looking to see where we might want to put another piece of ribbon. Do you have any paper there? That's pink. Yay! And, let's see. What are we going to have next? We have that lacy one. Let's do some Ricky Rack. Where do we want to put Rick Rack? Very close to the edge there. And we kind of spice that up a wee bit. Do we want it there? Why not? Okay, so again, we're going to use our tacky glue, fabric tack. Tacky glue, fabric tack. Fabric tack, not tacky glue. And this is the Blackberry dyed paper that I made after I made my blackberry jam from my garden. And I used the seeds and the pulp and that to dye the paper. And this is just copy paper. You would think it was like ages old, but it's not. It's just copy paper. And I'm going to have plenty of room. Let's see if we can have just a little bit edge showing. Maybe a little less. Yeah, let's bring that down just a wee bit. And if it hangs off the edges, that's okay. We're just going to let it hang off the edges there. It's looking good. Yeah, that'd be fun. And let it dry. Okay, let's see if we can find another page to color up. Ooh, we got one. So again, if you have a white page and you want to make it pink or whatever color, whatever you're working on in your journal, and you know, chalk pastels. I wouldn't suggest crayon. You could use crayon. You could use colored pencils. It'd take it forever though. Did that once and I thought, nah, not doing that no more. But yeah, just use your chalk pastels. It gets going really fast. Rubby, rubby, rubby. Little pink page in the tubby. Yeah. Quick and easy, just like that. I like quick and easy. Ooh, yeah. Quick and easy is good. Okay, rub, rub, rub. Done. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we have one more lacy thing I want to put in the signature. I'm thinking, where do I want it to go? Where do I want it to go? Let's have some contrast. Something would look nice there, I think. So let's see what we got left. Got this. We got that. We got this pretty thing. I'm going to save some of this lacy for some of the others. So let's use this up. Okay, again, you want to check to see which is front and which is back. And this one is really hard to tell. I'd say either way is fine. Okay, and there again, we're going to use our fabric tack. Put a little lacy here. Yeah, I don't like to start a line of glue at the top at the beginning, because chances are it's going to get a big glob like that. So I started about an inch below where I want the line to go, and then that way you can use your nozzle to thin it out to where you need it. Makes it nice that way. And I'm going to do another. Let's see if we can get it somewhat straight. Looks pretty good. See how the pages look. Looks good on that side. A little thick there, a little thin there. Let's see if we can move it up a little bit. Yeah, that's looking good. And again, we'll wait for that to dry before we trim it. Okay, so off to another. Ooh, we're on the other side, so now we can color this side. Here we go. This is a very cheap chalk. That's why it's harder. It has more binder in it. That's why it's a little harder to press down to get all the chalky bits off. More binder and less pigment. That's what you deal with when you go for the cheap stuff, because that's the way they make them. So if you can afford it, always buy the best quality art materials that you can afford. You know, don't go don't go broke, don't break your bank, but always know that you're going to pay for what you get. The higher the pigment, the better the quality, and the higher the price. Yeah, that's the way that works. Oop. So, paper down. My paper towel fell on the floor. Where did it go from there? Don't know. See if we can find another paper towel. Well, guess what? It landed in the trash can, which was a good place, except it's not ready to go there yet. I'm not done with you yet. See all that? You get to rub all that off. That's what would transfer. You just rub it off. And get this beautiful pink. Beautiful pink, and if it gets over on the other side, yeah, who cares? It is a junk journal after all. Yeah, that's looking nice. I like it. Okay, so we have how many laces? We have 1, 2, 3 for that signature. So we are ready to move on to the next signature. Okay, and because we did the beginning signature with lace, we want to do the beginning signature with this one with lace. And which kind of lace shall we use? I think we'll use this one. Kind of gets lost on that, doesn't it? We need something with a little more oomph. Strings, go away. Yeah, that looks better. And again, determine which side is a good side, which side is a bad side. And sometimes you can't tell which side is the sewn side. We'll call this front. Okay, so we're going to lay that down there. Oh, I cut that one especially long, didn't I? I think that would look cute. Okay, fabric tack. Here we go. One. And again. Yeah. Heart lace. This was cute. This was a cute find. This was a thrift store find. Had little hearts on it. Oh, that's so cute. Set down gently. See how it's looking on this side. It could go down a little bit more here. You don't want that band that they sewed it together with showing. Yeah, that's going to be nice. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. There's one. So while we're letting that dry, we need to find, aha, very convenient. You need to find another page to color in. So here we go again. In this same process, like I said before, you can use any colors that you want to use with your chalk, of course. You could even blend your colors. Whatever you feel like. You are the artist. You are the maker of the journal. You make whatever you want, girl or boy. There's several guys that are into journal making. Beautiful journals. Beautiful journals. Yeah. This doesn't have to be just a girly thing. Very nice. Quick and easy. Lemon squeezy. Rub, rub, rub. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. How are we doing back here, guys? Oh, I'd like to check. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, you want to check because sometimes that glue will be a little naughty and try to adhere to the other pages. It's like, no, you won't. Okay, so let's see. We are ready for lace number 2. Okay, so we got that. Let's see about using one of these. And we want to kind of make somewhere in here, maybe. That looks nice there. I think it's going to happen. And look at that. We got that going right there, so that'd be fine. Oh, ooh. Let's see how that's going to look with our... Not bad, not bad. Okay, looking good. Here we go. Tack. Again. We're going to start with a gobble glue. We're going to start down, work our way up, and pull it down. Okay, right here along there. Try to get as straight a line as possible, but not to worry if you don't. Everything's wanting to stick to you today. All right. Everybody wants to be your friend, Fabric Tack. Okay. And got this, and that's looking good. I'm going to lay that down like so. I'm going to be kind of close to the edge on this one. Press it down. Gently. Gently. You can see the shiny where the glue is still wet. Check the other side, see how it's looking. Okay, just let it dry. Why is it sticking? Just gonna let that dry. Blah, 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 blah. And we're going to go to the garden. Oh no, I started recording again. How'd that happen?